it's well, at least for us in the geeky gaming community, it's very dry. Speaking of dry,
okay.
There's a rumor that's going around that I don't want to happen, and the rumor is at SummerSlam they're going to put two of my favorite wrestlers together that I never want to see fight. Can you take a guess?
Please don't tell me it's what I think it is.
Let's take a guess. Let's find out.
Please don't tell me it's Dolph Ziggler and Shawn Michaels.
No.
Okay,
Goldberg.
Please. What?
Yes. For those who haven't seen SmackDown last week, I did a review on it. Dolph Ziggler had a segment on Miz TV, great segment with Shawn Michaels and The Miz, and where he came out there and said Shawn Michaels' match at Crown Jewel was embarrassing, and it was. But he wasn't the problem. Triple H got hurt, and Undertaker and Kane were just bad. They didn't catch him. I will never forgive Undertaker and Kane for that moonsault Shawn Michaels took at 55 years old, and they didn't catch him, and he busted his nose open. No.
I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna let you do it.
I will not forgive that King on the top rope, and then Shawn punches him and his mask fly off. That match was terrible. So Shawn
I can't say anything.
Shawn goes with the Dolphin and says, "You know what? You're right. It was embarrassing. But you know what's even more embarrassing? Working your whole career, working your whole life to be always known as a second-rate Shawn Michaels wannabe. Dolph ain't like that." So the Miz comes out and says, the Miz comes and says, "Do something. You got this man talking about, do something."
Instigating ass.
Yeah. So he goes hit Shawn. Shawn ducks. And then Dolph hits the Miz. Shawn hits Dolph. He goes check on the Miz. Then Dolph gives him a super kick. Now, me personally, I'm like, in my universe, I'm booking this story. It's a great story. But
in real life,
in reality, they haven't killed any credibility Dolph Ziggler has. And I don't like seeing bald Shawn Michaels wrestle. Could he still give me a decent match? Probably, but it needs more build than that. So, Dolph has been name dropping Goldberg a lot. This could be the company being petty and just saying, "Hey, we're gonna make fun of Goldberg because of that bad match here with Undertaker at Super Showdown," or we could be name dropping him for Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg, so Goldberg can get his back, because Undertaker had to erase that match and went to the tag team match, which he looked pretty good in. Yeah. So Goldberg wants to do the same thing because he don't want that to be his last legacy. But you know what's funny? The match he had with Brock Lesnar was one of the matches of the year. He had a great match with Brock Lesnar, and a lot of people's opinions. And I'm like, you could have ended it right there. You was on good terms with everybody. Everybody loved you, and then this happens.
Y'all had to come back.
So now,
dollar signs in your eyes.
The only thing to make Goldberg look good, so he can go out on a high note, is have him squash Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm. Because he ain't going on his back.
I hate this.
You're not the only one.
I love Goldberg. Q-Flow loves Goldberg. I love Dolph Ziggler at Extreme Rules. I was the only one doing the hair thing like this. I was probably doing some dry skin at him because, you know,
please don't do that.
But I was doing the whole hair motion, you know, and I'm all into the show off. Ain't got a squad for Kevin Owens. I'm tired of Dolph Ziggler getting the short end of the stick all the time.
I will agree with you because Dolph Ziggler deserves better. Do I want to see him screaming, "It should have been me"? No. But he does deserve better. I don't know who he pissed off. I don't know what happened.
Well, he pissed off Cena back in the day.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, so
there you go.
I don't want this match happening at SummerSlam.
I don't want this match happening ever.
I agree. And I'm like, okay, if Goldberg looked like a badass SummerSlam, but what was the point? Just so Goldberg can erase that match? There's other things he can do to erase that match.
I'm sorry, they can't see my hands.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be at the expense of Dolph Ziggler.
I want them to stop using young talent, and I use the word young loosely because Dolph Ziggler. But I want them to stop using current talent at the expense of people who feel like they need to come back and see if they still got it. Don't do that. Just don't do that. That's come on.
You're in the Hall of Fame for a reason, so it's all right.
Y'all just gotta stop. It's not a dick measuring contest. Put it away and go home.